Yo guys, what is going on? Welcome back. If you're new here, then welcome. And today we have got a new FIFA 20 Ultimate Team player review. Now, obviously, we start the screen trying to log onto the game, and it's come up with a message about Marco van Basten. If you guys don't know, all versions of Van Basten have been removed from packs, from draft, and from SBCs because of some comments that he made. That's a really nice kit, by the way. Because of some comments that he made about Germans, I believe. Not 100% sure what it is. I'm actually going to make that kit active because I really like it. So yeah, guys. For now, Van Basten's still available on the market, but don't expect him to go into be in packs anytime soon. His price has shot up since. But anyway, the reason you're here is you're going to be watching to see my player review and my thoughts on Sandro Tonali 84 rated league SBC card. So I've already played a couple of games with him, just getting a feel for him, getting used to him, and what I have to say about this card. Obviously, I'll finish the video with that. I'll talk about what the footage that you see, but also my past experience with this card as well. To start with, we're going to talk about his stats. So 5'11", medium high work rates, right footed, 4-star weak foot, 3-star skill moves across the board. That's really good. 5'11" is definitely tall enough, same height as Roy Keane, I believe. He'll definitely he's long enough to get the interceptions. Medium high is perfect for a defensive midfielder or a centre mid if you need someone that's not going to push too far up. Right footed, I think everyone's just used to using right footers because that's what the majority of players are. 4-star weak foot is really solid. 3-star skill moves is definitely good enough for a centre midfielder. So in terms of links, he's Italian, which is great. He's from the Serie A, which is great. Brescia, there's not many links from Brescia. However, you have got the flashback Mario Balotelli, which is no longer available. But if you did him, you've got a hyperlink to Tonali, which is really solid, which is really good. Both Italian, both the same club. And of course, you've got plenty of Serie A links and plenty of Italy links, plenty of good Italian icons as well. So looking at his in-game stats, he's got 89 acceleration, great. 81 sprint speed, good. 70 attack position is a little bit low, but again, he's medium high. He's not going to be pushing up too much. 86 shot power, 78 long shots, so he will be somewhat capable from outside the box in good positions. 75 penalties, which is decent. 70 volleys, 70 finishing. Maybe not the best, but again, it's not going to be too important for him because I doubt he'll be in the box that much. His passing is really good in the right area, so 81 vision's great. 85 short passing is good. 88 long passing is really good. Definitely doesn't need to be boosted. He's not playing at cam, so his passing is not going to be tremendously important to be in the 90s, but it's definitely good enough where it is. 79 crossing is good. He might be getting out wide depending on how you play him. 77 curves good, and 74 free kick accuracy doesn't really matter. So dribbling, so his agility 77, his balance is 81, which is good for someone who's 6 foot tall or near enough. 80 reactions is okay. 85 ball control, 85 dribbling, 82 composure. If you were going to let him get up the pitch a little bit more, dribbling is a stat that I probably would boost. It's good, but it's not top tier. And if you are expecting him to sort of be taking on players, be making solid runs, and you need someone who's going to be able to keep the ball capably, I would boost his dribbling. Looking at his defending, it's really good. Really well rounded. So his face card stat is 83. Everything is above 80. 85 interceptions, good. 81 heading accuracy, 81 defensive awareness, 83 stand tackling, and 81 slide tackling. So with the anchor that I've got on him, everything is above 90. All of his defending stats are above 90. 90 interceptions, 91 heading accuracy, 91 defensive awareness, 93 stand tackling, and 91 slide tackling. I think standing tackling and interceptions are the most important for a midfielder, so that's really solid to see that they're the two highest stats. And his physicals, his jumping's a little bit low, which isn't too important in this game. 83 stamina is good enough for someone who's medium high, maybe not amazing if you're playing in extra time on weekend league. 89 strength is great, and 86 aggression is really good. So I put an anchor on him purely because I believe that his acceleration and sprint speed with an anchor on is easily good enough. And again, I think the defensive boost that it gives is just as good as a shadow, just because it's really well rounded, and it just maxes out his physicals. It means he will be winning more headers in the middle of the park. But yeah, guys, so this is the team we are using with him. Obviously, Carrasco and Semedo off Ken, but Carrasco comes off at half-time for Mertens or Dembele, depending on the situation. If we look at the tactics, the way I'll be playing him is in a 4-1-2-1-2 with him as the left centre mid, Paulinho as the right centre mid, Keane staying back, Politano staying forward, and Carrasco and Balotelli up top. Both my fullbacks are on stay back. Tonali is actually really balanced. I've not done anything with him because I like to see how they play out. You know, just roaming and seeing what they're good at, what they're not so good at. That's for both my centre mids. Keane is obviously on stay back, Politano is on stay forward, and both my forwards on getting behind. Fullbacks, as I said, are on stay back. I may switch, depending on how games go in, to a 4-2-3-1. Again, as you can see, I play really balanced. I don't really change too much here. Where Tonali will be playing as a secondary CDM to Keane, who'll be staying back. So again, he will be making forward runs, and we will be able to see his defensive capability as well as his attacking capability. Now, instead of just showing you a highlight reel, I don't think that's a great way to reflect how good or bad a centre mid is. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be showing you guys full game footage from 2 games. I think to really evaluate a central midfielder, it's difficult to gauge how good or bad they are just off a highlight reel because they do so much. Because you expect them to be running the ball back, playing forward passes, getting forward. It's a chance for you to see how involved they get. A sort of 10 or 15 minute highlight reel doesn't show that. All it shows is what they did when they were on the ball. I feel like it's also important to be aware of how much they get on the ball, how many runs they make, what their positioning is like, and so on and so forth. So that is what we're going to be doing. It means this video might be a little bit long, but again, at the end of it, I will be talking through just a summary on, you know, what my feelings are for the kit, whether I for the player, sorry, whether I liked him, whether I didn't. And the first opponent we've got is got a really nice team. La Liga / Premier League, Steven Gerrard in there, Ndombele still in there, which is a bit of a surprise. Son, Hazard, and Salah up front, which is going to be really deadly. It would be a good test because he's got quite a strong midfield as well. A good test for Tonali. See how he manages Gerrard, see how he manages Ndombele and Casemiro. But yeah, let's get into the game. Let's see how it goes. Straight away you can see how good his dribbling feels.
And you can feel the atmosphere already, Lee. This should
so as I said, he's quite big. He's 5'11", but he certainly doesn't feel it on the ball. He definitely feels small enough, agile enough. His acceleration does help with that. Wow, what a goal. Really good assist there from Tonali, playing the ball to Politano, his Italian teammate. And it's a really nice finish there. Really happy with that goal. Surprised it went in, to be honest. There is a lot of delay at the moment. Seems I'm moving my players and then they're taking about 30 seconds to react, which is always nice. That was a shot by Eden Hazard. I mean, that wasn't amazing, was it? If there's any other players, by the way, that you guys would like to see me do a review on, please do let me know. Obviously, there's plenty of players in my team that you guys might be looking to add to your team. Roy Keane is a review that I am really keen on doing. Because he is a really good card. I packed him untradeable at the start of the game, which was nice to see everyone with starter squads and me with a random 8-tier rated icon in the middle of the park.
Salah. Mendy.
Good keeping. That horrible horrible run down the byline cutback feature, which is incredibly prominent. Tonali just won a penalty there, won the ball really high up the pitch, drew the foul from Sergio Ramos. Really solid play there from Tonali there, and we'll go bottom corner with the penalty. Yeah, good finish. Balotelli's penalties are 99. I think his base penalties are 98 anyway, or 97 anyway. So really good start. Probably should have taken the penalty with
Chance to attack.
Tonali,
He's
try
in
and make
width.
a feature of the videos. He just got
He read it
nutmeg
well,
trying to go
Roy
for an
Keane.
interception. He does have 90 interceptions, so that was a bit of a shock.
It's with Paulinho.
Balotelli, oh, good effort, good save.
Terrific piece of goalkeeping
Stegen,
from the German
best
there.
keeper in the game.
Goalkeeping at its best.
Corner kick played over. Carrasco. What can he do from here?
Varane on top, going for the shot.
Now Casemiro.
Really didn't expect a goal in that
Son.
situation.
And Keane in the right position that time.
I really like Tonali's positioning. He always finds pockets of space. As you can see, he always
Stop
seems to be
them,
available.
firing it
What
towards
a
goal.
goal!
It
Oh
really
my
is
word!
a free-scoring performance.
Oh my
Just
word,
nothing the
Balotelli,
defenders
outside of the
could do
boot,
about it, seemingly.
top corner. If you guys didn't do that SBC, I feel
We're
bad
underway
because
again, and this game
although
was
some of his
finished as
stats
a
suggest he might not
contest
be
a
such a
long
good
time
card,
ago.
he is. Maybe not the best in bad gameplay, but if your gameplay is on point, he's really, really good.
A delicious piece of skill. Balotelli.
I don't want to force it on Tonali too much. I don't
Sandro Tonali.
want it to seem like I'm trying really hard to get him on the ball. That's a really good pass.
But didn't quite do enough.
Because then I feel like it takes something away from the
Derek,
review.
stats don't lie. Chance after
interception.
chance. They've played really, really well. They've really got this defence on toast. They don't know what to do.
Happy to take on the shot.
Yeah, I like this
And he got
Balotelli
to
quite
it
a lot.
fairly easily. Carrasco. Wonderful
Tonali,
save.
oh,
Mark
he
out
missed it.
Ter Stegen.
That's
Keeping
the,
it out the net's his speciality.
The
What a
70
save
finishing,
that is.
rearing its ugly head there. I know it was with the weak side, but he has got a 4-star weak foot. I expected him to finish the first chance because his keeper was so far out of position, but definitely the second chance. But that is that low shooting.
Paulinho. Oh, nice work to get past his opponents. Has a go.
Do want to taste his long shots.
Ndombele.
See how they're
Mendy.
doing. I mean, you'd expect them to be somewhat decent. Definitely at least winning set pieces, and that's a really, really good pass there.
On the
Wow.
line he goes.
Oh, I was going for the cutback. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. And it's just so hard to stop. So difficult to stop.
Over it comes. Well, the clearance half-hearted.
Good challenge by Paulinho. Another really solid card, but another one that's expired.
Carrasco now. Good use of advantage by the
Oh,
referee.
unlucky from Carrasco. Really good player, actually. I mean, I bought him for the purpose of
conceded.
chemistry for Paulinho. Expected to just want to sub him off at the start of every game, but he's actually
Read it
put in the
magnificently
work for
and
me,
intercepted.
and he's definitely been decent, playing one half, maybe sometimes a little bit more,
Mendy.
and then being
And
replaced by
options in the
Mertens. He
centre.
definitely does enough work in the first half to
It's
warrant
a
not being
cross towards
substituted
the
off
near post.
instantly.
It could be up for grabs.
Semedo, yeah.
Politano.
That was such a bad pass by Politano, my word.
Well, you've got to try to make it a bit more difficult for your opponent than that.
So I do like to play the 4-1-2-1-2.
Tonali with it.
It's my preferred formation this year.
Balotelli.
It's not a case of fitting in players or anything. It's a formation that
Can
I
he
play
take the chance?
because I really enjoy playing in it.
Stegen, what a save.
It's really flexible,
Oh,
gives you plenty of
brilliant. Use
stability
every
on the
part of
defensive
your body
end,
to save the ball. Doesn't matter.
and
And now, terrific
also
piece of
gives you,
goalkeeping from the German there.
Goalkeeping at its best.
plenty
So the corner played into the box and fisted away.
freedom attacking as well.
Carrasco. Possession
Went for
one.
it. Maybe a bad call.
Mendy. Given away.
Paulinho's frame makes him so good. He almost feels reminiscent of Vieira when it comes to intercepting. Because he's got such long legs, he just seems to reach everything.
Politano. Sandro Tonali.
That was a heavy touch there. I was hoping to have a crack
The
at goal, but
referee has
he
added on 2
took
minutes of
a
stoppage
heavy
time.
touch and
An important interception.
cost us the opportunity there.
Tonali with it. Balotelli.
I think he's just
Magnificent
offside
defending.
anyway. Yeah, Tonali there
That
played
is that
a solid
for
half.
the first half here.
Obviously won the penalty. Had that had a couple of nice passes into the box, created chances, and I think
Well,
his
some days it
only
happens for you,
his
on
only
other
real slip
days,
up was
not
that
at all,
one
and
shot,
it falls in the latter
which
category as far as he's concerned, Lee.
probably should have gone in,
Sometimes you
but
just have one of those
it's one of
days
them
at
ones.
work,
One of them
and
ones.
this is his. It's all going wrong, including the scoreline. He's got to knuckle
It's rare that
down.
you'll find him in that position anyway, but you know, we are dominating this game. Hoping I don't get a rage quit so I can get you guys some more footage, but we'll see. As I said, guys, let me know if there's any players that that you do want to see reviews of from that starting 11. There's definitely plenty of players that I want to put reviews out on, players that I feel like you should be aware of, and players that, you know, might be better than they should be, or might feel
So
worse
the
than they
second
should.
half is underway. They
And of
took
course,
quite
any
the thrashing in
SBCs that I
first
find interesting,
45. Can they
I
turn
tend to
things
complete.
around
As you
now?
can see, I've got Paulinho,
Pretty comfortable piece of
Balotelli,
defending.
Tonali in there,
Definitely
Politano
look
in
as though
there.
they want to make this move count.
What a pass!
Keeper's
That was such a nice
contribution,
pass
but what
there.
next?
I believe it was Tonali. It might have been Politano, but it was a nice pass.
Steven Gerrard. Son.
Maybe should have intercepted that there.
Eden Hazard. Nothing wrong with that idea. He takes
I knew
aim.
he was going to do that, and my players just took so long to react. I made that
There
move
it is,
towards that
3-1
position there with
the
Varane
current scoreline here.
as quickly as I could, but it just took like half a second to react, and it cost me a goal there.
And tremendous defensive intuition from Sergio Ramos.
Mertens. Oh, he's missed it.
And a powerful effort,
I wasn't
but
expecting
just
that.
lacking accuracy.
Near post shots with
narrowly
Mertens are
wide there.
normally
Decent effort, he smashed it.
normally you can add them onto the score before they've hit for the net, but
They've
not
given
that
it
time,
away.
unfortunately.
Politano. Intelligent
What a
threaded
pass by
here.
Politano.
And
What a
back
finish by
makes an
Balotelli.
impressive hat-trick.
Tonali playing a role in the build-up there,
Keep counting.
playing a
3
couple of key
now, but at this
passes.
rate, he's in for a
Uh,
hatful.
but I really do like that
The hosts
Politano
have
card as
really
well.
controlled possession.
One
Don't
another one that I
control
will
the
want to
ball
put a
in
review
midfield.
out on.
It's very difficult to have enough of the ball to create chances for your strikers, and really has been a dominant performance.
And taken away from Salah. He has plenty of support. Politano. Well, it might still work out for them. Just cleared away in the nick of time. Now Mo Salah.
Two players on his
Son.
line there.
And the
That
counter-attack is on. Options available.
was either a really nice AI move or a really nice move by him.
Salah will know that the pass needed to be slightly better.
Unlucky, Sergio Ramos. Good interception there.
Ndombele.
I think the next major big sort of purchase I wanna go for
30 minutes left for play in this match.
is definitely not definitely,
Very
but
well
potentially
cut out by Steven
Militao's
Gerrard.
road to the final card. I think that'd be a really good one for me to review. I think a lot of people would be interested. He's really expensive at the moment. I think a lot of people were expecting best of impacts, as in best of all special cards, but no, there was no
And it's gone.
road to the finals back impacts, and we do get a rage quit. Tonali with a 9.1 rating there from the middle of the park, got an assist, obviously won the penalty, 16 out of 19 dribbles, passes, 12 out of 15 dribbles, plenty of involvement. Generally do have for my midfielders, I do like to play through the middle. Balotelli obviously getting 10 out of 10, got a hat-trick, but Tonali did plenty in the middle of the park today. As you can see, we really limited his chances as well. I don't normally play a possession game, so I wasn't expecting to have huge amounts of possession. But yeah, really, really nice from Tonali in that first game. We will get into another game shortly. Yeah, we'll get straight into another game as long as we can find one. Politano got injured apparently. Let's go. I don't know what happened there. Okay, so we've got a really nice team here. La Liga back line, which seems to be the trend. Fabinho, Sissoko, Lucas Moura, Greasy, Gnabry and Schulz. Gnabry off chem there. Dembele, really nice team. Grizzy's super good on this game, so got me a little bit worried. But also, guys, skill rating is about 1300 at the moment, I believe. I think we're top end of Div 4, pushing towards Div 3. I was in Div 3 before I started doing some of the objectives, and I've not really played much Rivals this year, so hopefully we do end up in Div 3. I think it'll be better for you guys to see more competitive gameplay and see how they perform, and hopefully I can get some weekend league reviews out as well for you guys. I don't know what this person is doing. Today.
It should be a tremendous game, and here we go. Well, here is the team sheet for the home side. Marc-Andre ter Stegen starts in goal. Nico Schulz plays alongside Nelson Semedo at the back. Ousmane Dembele plays with Serge Gnabry.
The gameplay is horrible at the moment. It's really bad. It's so slow, so heavy. It's going to be a lot. It feels like there's a little bit of lag as well.
Lucas. Now Gnabry. Trying to find the opening, which would be so crucial. Routine for the keeper.
Didn't
the lineup for the away side. Marc-Andre ter Stegen starts in goal. Yannick Ferreira Carrasco plays with Matteo Politano as the wide players, and they just go with the one striker up front.
Reach? I didn't think there'd be any chance that it wouldn't.
Here's a couple of players who you might keep a special eye out for today. Alan Smith's certainly going to do that.
Well, we've earmarked these two because they have been in fantastic form this season. It's been a pleasure to watch them.
Carrasco!
Good effort this week from Carrasco.
Into action and ready for it. That's a corner. Corner swung in, punched away by the keeper.
Headers are absolutely horrible in this game, might I just say. It's almost impossible to score one.
Pressed high here.
You'd get like one or two a game on FIFA 20, FIFA 19, but this one seems like your headers are almost always off target. That was such a nice pass from Griezmann. Wow, that was such a nice pass from Griezmann. Split me up on the counter attack there. Good play by him.
Got the ball back by that interception.
Really good play by him.
He's lost the ball. Cut out the pass. And this could bring them level.
Oh no, don't go out of play. I'm glad he kept it in. Oh, unlucky Carrasco.
I still can't believe that.
Should have got the ball back, to be honest.
What a save it was. No wonder he got the thumbs up at the time from his
teammates.
teammates.
Imagine he got through with that.
Well, plenty of speed.
I don't know how that wasn't a foul by Tonali. I think it's because he went for the ball. The game didn't register as a tackle.
Sissoko. Now he's lost the ball.
Honestly disgusting when you intercept and it just bounces back to your player. I know it works both ways.
Trying so hard
but
to
I
make
absolutely hate it.
Nearly. Won it back with an interception.
Good interception by Tonali. Good positioning to cut off that passing route down the wing. Good tackle by Tonali again. Got the ball a bit far. Couldn't get to the second ball, but good tackle.
Lucas. Just cut it
good
out
play by Tonali. Interception again. Feels like he's going to have a little bit more to do defensively this game. This guy's really good. Hopefully we can still get away with a win. But at least this game you can see a bit more of what he's capable of on the defensive end of the ball.
Yannick Carrasco. It's a good way to nick the ball
that
back.
Combination of Militao and Lenglet is really nice. Did have it at one point. I switched over to Juan Jesus, road to the final player.
Kind of thoughtful player that he is.
I think he saw the keeper out of position. He saw the gap, but couldn't hit it.
I think Militao is definitely It's one of the most meta centre-back duos that you can get on the game, outside of icons.
Good work, really, to read the intention of the pass.
Ah, he read that. He read it really, really well. This guy's good. He's very good. It's going to make it difficult for me. I think because everyone's doing objectives, you've got really high-tier players in the lower divisions. And you end up in a situation like this where this guy's definitely not Div 4. Defensively, he's reading my every move, and as you saw the play that we played last time,
keeping the ball so important.
Maybe his rating was a little bit inflated, but this doesn't feel like a Div 4 player.
Griezmann. Well, he's got the ball there and dealt with the danger, really. He's just dropped back in, the striker there, to get the ball in midfield. Read the play well to intercept. Attacking now.
Nope. Just the delay. I tried to play the pass a touch earlier, but
Yannick Carrasco.
No. Balotelli. Thank you.
Balotelli.
What just happened?
Whether the goalkeeper, I think we must give him credit.
That was a finesse shot.
Off, didn't he?
Yeah, he spread himself, made the goal look small, but even so,
I don't even know what he tried to do there. It's not like his composure's particularly low. There's no defenders near him. I am bamboozled as to what he tried to do there.
Dembele. Lucas. Fabinho.
Absolutely.
Griezmann. Good piece of tackling there.
Really should be level in this game, but fortunately.
Left the defenders trailing now. Here's a
what a save by Ter Stegen.
1-on-1, and the goalkeeper one out.
Good experience there. His positioning was excellent, and so were his reactions.
Honestly, Ter Stegen, if you've not got him in goal, you're doing something wrong, because for me, he is most definitely the best non-icon goalkeeper in the game.
Now it's Ousmane Dembele.
He's going to hit me on the counter from a corner again. I'm determined to stop it. Right, thank God. Back to the keeper.
Like a poor pass with a very good interception.
Nice play. Oh my word! I want that to go to Paulinho.
And here's the shot. Threw everything behind that shot, and frustrated that it wasn't quite on.
Good effort. Making a lot of errors. A lot of errors. And I don't know why Paulinho didn't even try and get that ball there. What is happening here? What is happening here, Varane? What are you doing?
Goalkeeper can only parry it out. Well, the keeper's got that.
Varane just stood there and ball watched there.
1-0 here.
Strolled past him, and we got lucky to only be a goal behind.
Performance, isn't it, Alan, from him in the first half?
Yeah, I thought he looked lively in that first half. Really sharp, and obviously got the goal. Another 45 of that, and he'll be well pleased.
1-0 down at half-time. We've had chances. We've had opportunities. As you can see, he's only had 2 shots on target, 3 shots all game. We've had 5 shots, 3 on target. Still not overwhelming, but yeah, it's giving you guys an opportunity to see what Tonali does on the defensive end. Intercepting everything at the moment. Stopped a lot of plays and also made a couple of plays as well. But hopefully he can shine a little bit more in the attacking phase. Try and get us a couple more opportunities.
Change of ends, and the second half is underway.
Let's see how it goes. His outlet passing is unreal. I think, especially if you play a 4-1-2-1-2, something that's really, really important for your midfielders is that they make solid outlet passes. So passes that get you on the front foot quickly. That's one thing you can definitely say about this Tonali card. His first time passes, his long passing, it's all incredibly good. And how are my players not getting to that ball first? That rolled.
Cut out the pass. Trying to find the opening, which would be so crucial. And here's Key. Excellent interception.
Unlucky. Playing some nice stuff now. On the verge of creating opportunities.
Semedo got his foot in to cut out the pass.
You want it back there, so I'll let him off.
Mertens, the equaliser here. It was a
What?
good connection off target, and really from that position, it's a surprise.
It is, yeah. And one or two of his teammates
How?
having a quiet word, trying to lift him.
Fabinho.
That just shouldn't be happening. That should be a 30 goal. Should just be a guaranteed goal, that shot by Mertens, at least on target.
The ball away like that.
But it wasn't.
This could be a chance.
That one was out. 1-1. Don't know what his Militao did there, went walkies, but
level. Both sides have scored here now.
I think we were playing well enough to deserve that goal. I'm definitely going to get a review on that Roy Keane app because he is so good.
Napolitano on the attack here. Mertens.
Good tackle.
Another turnover here. Semedo. Griezmann. Tyson. He fancies his chances of getting past these players. Fabinho. Chance now to go ahead.
Good tackle.
He is a saviour there. Now Dries Mertens.
Somebody was going to make it there
Interception
first.
here.
Yeah, I thought so. Thought so as soon as I made that pass.
It's a good press from the team that have won the ball here.
That was a horrible
Intercepted
decision
well.
by me. I thought Tonali would make a forward run there, but didn't happen, and I preempted the pass.
Griezmann.
Regrettably, that's how doing the defensive work as always,
Made the
and
play well to
Tonali
intercept.
didn't quite make it to the ball then. But he was close.
Dembele. Good work, really, to read the intention
He's
of the
starting to get
pass.
back into this game a little bit more now.
Well, there's one for him to chase him behind. Really in the clear now, in on goal. Save.
Lenglet was all over him.
Decisively.
Not going to knock
Well, those
Mertens
strikers, they
for
won't be feeling happy
maybe not
because
finishing
the
the
chances
chance.
have been
but
there for them today, as you can see, but haven't been able to make the most of them. But still time.
Guided through. Mertens.
Politano!
It's a goal
What a
and
play.
in front.
Created in the midfield, played it up top,
We restart the
1-2.
game.
Politano, what a finish, what a play. Really do rate that Politano card.
They obviously believe that they can find this equaliser by passing
As I said,
their way through the
I
opposition.
mean, you can see it. Tonali's
Eder Militao.
passing to sort of get you out of the defensive area and into the attacking
Politano.
area.
Pass
It's
threaded through.
second to none. I actually had Allen in the team before him, and I can say that his
Fabinho.
passing wise, he's better than Allen. He's
Sissoko.
definitely an upgrade over Allen. I mean,
Griezmann.
statistically he is anyway,
Tyson.
but
Saw the pass
on the
and
pitch
dealt
too,
with it.
stats don't always relate. Stats don't always
So we're coming
replicate,
down
but
now
I can
towards
tell
the
you now
last
this
50,
card is
and he could get away here.
so good.
Balotelli.
I should have just drilled that.
Ter Stegen showing
Should've just
great
drilled that.
reach,
Got too
great
fancy with it.
reflexes.
The kind of save any keeper would be proud of.
Only partially
Whoa!
cleared, so
I wasn't
there's still
expecting that to
some
fall to
problems for
Mertens.
them.
I was
Well, he
not
has
expecting that
cleared
to
the
fall to
danger.
Mertens.
Rafael Varane. Mertens. Well, this could be an opportunity. In behind the defence.
What a pass! What a pass by Tonali!
Fine moment
Oh
for
my
them.
word!
They've got
That was
firm
such a nice
grip
cut
on the
across
game
goal,
now.
outside of his right foot, straight across the box, through everyone to Balotelli, who of course is not going to miss from that range into an essentially open goal.
But not quite enterprising enough.
Really nice pass there.
Tyson.
As you saw, he made the forward run as well.
Well, the clock
Picked up
showing
the ball.
9 minutes left to
Always
play.
seems really composed on the ball as well. By the way, which is so
He's read
important
that,
for someone who
hasn't
is
he?
going to get
Made the
forward.
interception, made it look easy,
And
actually.
it was a really good pass. Really nice play. Really good pass.
One or two options now in forward areas for them. Surely! How has he kept that one out?
His reactions there were sensational.
Corner played in. It's a brave effort, really, in amongst the
As
players to
prior
get the header
mentioned,
in, but off target,
headers
way
don't
off
work.
target.
Yeah, not his best effort, that's for sure.
I think we have seen a lot more of Tonali in this game than we did in the last one. I think he's been called upon defensively a lot more
really
not the best shot there, but
sometimes it can look a bit too easy.
he's obviously again showed off his creative ability, his ability to play the pass, to make the forward runs. It's been really nice to see. Again,
Politano. Now Dries Mertens.
Wouldn't be surprised if he got man of the match for this game.
The through pass. Well, the goalkeeper's got there, but only just.
The other benefit of 4-1-2-2 is this. As you can see, when Roy Keane runs out, Politano's just always really well positioned. What a finish from Paulinho. What a finish. It just gives a bit more stability. You know, you're always going to have one of your defensive midfield three covering that centre spot. Just want to rub some more salt in the wound, but not quite able to. Alright, so really strong second half there. Tonali definitely played a role in a couple of them goals. Obviously got the assist for Balotelli's. In the defensive third, he was solid. In the midfield, he was really good. And overall, for me, that's a really impressive performance. You can see his involvement there. As involved as anyone, more passes than anybody, more dribbles than anyone outside of the front three, and Keane got a few more, and he didn't actually make any tackles, but I know he made a few interceptions. Really impressive performance. So as we sort of go through the menus, we absolutely dominated that game. My final thoughts on that Tonali card is that he is incredible, and if you're planning on taking him for the League SBC player, for the Serie A, he's well worth it. I think with the added fact now that a lot of people will have Balotelli, a lot of people with Serie A teams will have Balotelli, having that hyperlink means you've got better linking options, better opportunities to use other players outside of them to sort of bring in other leagues, bring in other players. And obviously the fact that we've already got Politano, who's another really solid Italian player. So yeah, guys, overall my thoughts on that card are, if you were going to do him, then 100% go for it. I know the SBC is expensive, but with pack returns and stuff, it's not a huge amount. And this is definitely a card that'll be good for a solid amount of time. My only worry with it is it's likely that he gets a Future Stars card. It will be quite expensive on the market, I believe. So even so, I mean, I don't think it's a bad investment to go ahead and do the SBC. I'll have to get a review out on Dalbert so I can compare. But yeah, guys, I can 100% recommend this card to you guys. I give him a 9 out of 10. Defensively great. Offensively makes great runs. His finishing was a little bit off a couple of times, but definitely capable of playing the forward passes. So yeah, guys, 9 out of 10 for me as a centre mid. So if you like the video, please like, comment and subscribe on the video. Let me know down below what players you want me to review from the team. If there's anybody else that you want me to review, any SBC or objective players you want me to review, please let me know. But for now, guys, I am out. Take care, and I will see you in the next review, I hope.